Hi, my name is Victor. I'm a former resident of Canada as well as the United States, and I now live here in Southeast Asia in Philippines as well as Vietnam part of the year. Real quick before I get started, I heard about this story about this baby here in the Philippines who has been abandoned since birth and has moved around from orphanage to orphanage, foster home to foster home. She's now over 18, working in a restaurant, and hats off to her. I give her all the credit in the world despite having enormous challenges. She's trying to do the best for herself. What I'm trying to say, friends, is treat others how you would like to be treated yourself. Nobody knows what others have gone through. I certainly read all of the comments and I also reply to each and every one of you. Thanks for that. And we also sincerely thank everybody who has been supporting the channel. We have the link in the description box below where you can support the channel. Let's get started with today's video. In this video, I would like to discuss the beautiful, and I mean beautiful city of Bacolod on the northwest coast of Negros Island in the Philippines. Bacolod is really a beautiful city. I mean, it's like a mid-sized city, but it has rural vibes. You know, you feel like you're in a rural area because there's just so much of space. It's not overly crowded. It's not crowded at all, like some parts of Manila. Now, when I was in Bacolod, some places really, basically the whole city stood out. I mean, it was so beautiful. But really, some of the memorable places that I remembered were the San Sebastian Cathedral. The architecture in this church was just unbelievable. I mean, you would think you're in a church in Rome or in Italy or something like that. The architecture was incredible. Some of the other places that really stood out to me were the Capitol. Yes, the Capitol Lagoon and Park, which is a lake, and it has these like golden water statues, buffalo statues. So that really stood out to me. I mean, it was beautiful. The museum there in Bacolod, the Negros Museum, is just breathtaking. I mean, there's just so much that you can do, so many resorts, and there's just a lot you can do. I also really did like the Bacolod Public Plaza. That was another thing that stood out to me. If you like shopping, one of the malls that I really like, kind of a simple mall, but still it was a really, really nice mall, was the 888 Chinatown Square Mall. You can get pretty much whatever you need in that mall. Now, Bacolod from Manila is not very far. It's about a 1 hour flight. AirAsia, I believe, does the route, as well as Cebu Pacific and Philippine Airlines, all from Manila. And you have a lot of choices where you can book reasonably priced hotels, whether you do it through agoda.com, Agoda, or if you just walk in. Like in my opinion, here in the Philippines, if you walk in, the walk-in rate will often be cheaper than the price that you would pay on popular international booking sites like Agoda or hotels.com or booking.com. The walk-in rate is usually cheaper, not always, but it usually is. That's it for this edition of Southeast Asia Vibes, The Good Life. Until next time, take care, everybody.